There's a saying in the newsroom, the truth will set you free. But for journalist Michael Hart, the truth became a prison. For 20 years, Michael told other people's stories. Stories of heroes, victims, corruption, and pain. He had seen the world, and the worst of it, but he always believed in one thing, truth. Until the day he crossed a line, he swore he never would. It started with a headline, "Local mayor accused of bribery." A simple story, but this one felt personal. Michael had grown up in that same town. The mayor had once been his father's best friend, the man who ruined his family's name. And now, he saw a chance not just to tell a story, but to get revenge. Michael began to dig, interviews, documents, whispers in dark corners, but nothing concrete, nothing that could truly prove the man's guilt. Then one night, in his dimly lit office, he wrote a line he couldn't verify, a small detail, a made-up source. He told himself it was just a bridge to the truth, a harmless step toward justice. But that single lie changed everything. Within hours, the story exploded. The mayor resigned. People cheered Michael as a hero of integrity and courage. Yet, as the applause grew louder, his conscience grew heavier. He couldn't sleep. Every time he looked at his reflection, he saw a fraud staring back. His editor called, "You've done it, Mike. This piece will win awards." But he didn't feel proud. He felt hollow. Days turned into weeks. And one morning, his phone rang again, this time from the mayor's wife. Her voice trembled. "Mr. Hart," she said, "my husband's gone. He took his own life. He said the world believed a lie." The phone slipped from Michael's hand. He sat there, frozen, realizing what his story had cost. That night, he went back to his office, the same room where he'd written the false line. The glow of the computer screen felt like judgment. He opened a new document and began to type, his fingers trembling. "Correction," he wrote. "Parts of my previous article were not based on verifiable evidence." He hit publish, and just like that, the applause stopped. The station suspended him. His colleagues stopped calling. But deep inside, a small voice whispered, "You finally told the truth." Michael walked home in the rain that night. No crowds, no camera flashes, just quiet. And for the first time in months, his heart didn't ache. He stopped by a church, sat in the back pew, and whispered a prayer he hadn't said in years. "Forgive me for thinking justice needed my lies." Months later, he started again. Not as an investigative reporter, but as a teacher. He taught journalism students what he had learned the hard way. The truth told wrongly is still a lie. One student asked, "Mr. Hart, if you could go back, would you change what you did?" He smiled sadly. "No," he said softly, "but I'd tell the truth sooner." The class went silent, and for the first time, his story wasn't about power or fame. It was about redemption. Michael never wrote another front-page story, but he became the kind of reporter he had once admired, the kind who doesn't just write about truth, but lives by it. Moral, the truth told wrongly, is still a lie, because even when the cause seems noble, a lie can destroy more than it saves. If this story touched your heart, remember that integrity is not about being right, it's about being honest. Tell me, have you ever justified a small lie in the name of something good? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe in truth, forgiveness, and second chances, subscribe for more emotional life stories that remind us what really matters. Thank you for listening, and may your truth always shine brighter than your fears.